I'm guarding Sir Gregory on his artistic pilgrimage. He's quite a stubborn fellow. From here on, you'll have to be prepared for anything. Remember, death is the end. He's not bad with the sword. However, unlike me who can only fight, he has a sense of art and taste. He's a funny one, but a good fellow, though sometimes he's too stubborn for his own good.
Until next time.
A traveler. This is the last shrine of Meridia. Feel free to rest here. This is the only one left. After her largest temple, Dilodil, vanished 200 years ago, Meridia's power began to decline. Meridia's beacon is weakening with every passing day. Lately, I can't hear her voice anymore. I must brace myself for the inevitable. He's the one who killed me. I remember. He's a skilled swordsman, but he hesitates in battle. Perhaps his fight is not really his own. Since the army of order illuminated it from the west, this part of Oblivion changed. It's like a world in twilight, on the brink of death. That light also exposed the whole distorted past again. The shadows of this light are reaching back to the ancient past, digging up those long dead. In the end, they may even reach Merethic era and the origin of Molag Bal. What a sight that will be. Not anymore. Some were driven mad and wandered into the wasteland, and others committed suicide. Now I am the only one who still serves Meridia. But if you stay with me, there will be two of us. What do you say? I'd be lying if I said I'm not. It's been a long time since I talked to anyone, so please, humor me for a bit.
What is it, little friend? I know him well. I miss the days when my friend Varla served Emperor Belharza with me. He was very brave and a kind man, like a brother to me. But he's changed. He was swallowed by the fear of humans. It drove him mad, and he started hunting his own people. They called him the Human Hunter then. He was killed in the revolt. They threw his corpse into Lake Rumar. I tried searching for him, but I couldn't find him. At last, I found him here, but he's still insane. I can't do anything, only watch him now. Mithril. It can be beaten like copper and polished like glass. It shines like silver, and it will never tarnish. Dwemer made it from metal, lighter and harder than steel. This wonderful armor was a gift from the Emperor Belharza. Nothing. It does not interest me. My lord, my friends and my subordinates are here. I can't go to Arthurius without them. My people were slaves of the Iliad, but the rebellion of the little people changed everything. We joined the rebellion and finally gained our freedom. Many of my friends returned north, but some of us remain in Cyrodiil. We shared little people's dreams, dreamt about the world united under one tower. He was like a storm. When he dashed through the battlefield, there were only corpses left behind. After the battle, he always looked as if he'd just disappeared. This is why we giants and the little people everywhere followed him, except on his last walk. You mean Parif? I never met her. I always fought at the front lines with Pelinal. He was tremendously strong, stronger even than a giant. He could have picked me up with one hand. The blood of Ada flowed in his veins. He never took off his bull armor, though probably only Parif and Pelinal knew his true face. What is it, little friend? Pepe. You mean Bishop Palin? I don't like him. His words are pure poison. My Lord Belharza has been driven mad by his words too. Even as a Grand Master of the Order of the Knights, I could do nothing but watch him grow more and more insane with every passing day. They called him the Human Hunter then. last, Farla is finally free. Little friend, I thank you. Please, take this as a sign of my gratitude.
77. Dragonborn, bad man, a god of endless freedom. His trace, Shazar. Dulsa, do you see this stone? 77 secret rituals will soon be finished, and then the lost stone of Aalesh will be restored. This is why I called you, beloved Dulsa. Aalesh commanded it, for this secret is to be completed with your blood and that of the child in your belly. There is neither madness nor reason here. The word of Aalesh is the truth. It is my mission to wash this stone with blood and place it in the tower. The stone showed it to me. It showed me a hero who shall shatter the Aldemiri, plunge the sword into the snake and conquer the continent. I don't know whether this is a vision of future or past, but if it brings us even closer to that day, then I am willing to sacrifice you and my child for it.
What happened here? Oh, I understand. I will do this. I promise by Mara.
Your eyes are so cold. They remind me of my brother's eyes. The Enlightened One who received the 77 inflexible doctrines from Saint Alesia. He was given revelation of the one true God and will lead us to crush Anuel. His word is the truth, so it is only right that I devoted myself completely to the Alessian Order. Whether land or people, everything belongs to the Alessian Order. Rislav, an unwanted child, born in exchange for the life of our mother, Lenata. I could never understand him, even when he was a child. He always seemed unnatural to me. He must be made out of bronze rather than flesh and blood. He'd kill without conscience or morals for the sake of his own ambition. I'm not. I'm here by my own will. That little cell is my kingdom, the Aetherius of my soul. And my mundus is limited to it. Why would I want to be outside of it? Do you, like my brother, think we Alessians strive for nothing but base happiness? Even if there was someone suffering among us, someone who could still love humanity even in agony, he would surely realize one thing immediately. That happiness which is attained by the fulfillment of one's own wishes has no meaning. After understanding this, I amended my ways and knelt before the Order.
Oh, you again. I knew you'd come here. It must be fate that you keep finding me. You are the light that opens my dark cell. You should accept that. I found traces of 2 knights. One of them was apparently limping. Something must have happened to him. I'm worried about them. But I hurt my back when I got here. Could you check upstairs for me? Yes, I thought you'd say that. What did you find upstairs? Are they alright? I understand, but please, hurry. I have a bad feeling. What did you find upstairs? Are they alright? I see. It was probably a good thing to do so, but it's still sad. Please, leave me alone for a bit. I will return to the Malada Priory after I've rested a bit. If you ever need my help, seek me out there.
I knew she would go to the stars, but it's still so painful.
Paravant will become a star. I will never forget how her eyes burned bright as meteors.
Perif?
Welcome back. I didn't expect to see you again. So, did you find her?
Yes, I did. Finally. I'm going to her now.
I hope you find the way.
I'm not sure I will.
I'm certain you will.
Yes, perhaps. It's time to say goodbye. Sleep well, Perif.
Goodbye.
Yes.
Never should have come in here.
This place is full of memories. I can see the images of days passed in my mind. But everything is lost now. Where did I go wrong? When I burned Mary? Or killed that Salode? Or when I met Marukh in the jungles of Calovia? Everything is gone now and I don't know anymore. This is Malada, the high fane of the Iliad. Fanatics brought it here, supposedly so they could dance here, to erase the 8 divines from Mundus. They like to be called Marukhati Selectives. They hate all else, everything connected to Unreal, really. You may be a fool, but they are much greater fools. They hate everything in existence, just like Molag Bal. There is a monastery of Marukh's followers to the south. There should be a portal underground. You can't use it to escape this wasteland, but it will bring you to Malada. However, Marukh's followers have gone mad a long time ago. They won't let you use the portal so easily.
mortal child. You are not like the others here. What do you want? A blood curse took my wings. It was a very long fall. I remember nothing since falling into the Black Sea. The last thing I saw, the owl. Horrible grin of the owl. Yes, after losing my wings, the people here tried to tame me. I forgot the language I was born with. Now I can barely remember my own name. They were trying to take my blood, but for better or worse, that curse made it impossible. Can you open the roof? It feels so stuffy in here. I feel better. Thank you. What do you want? We all served Kain, but they are all gone now. They could not bear the pain of the blood curse. They were deceived by the owl and turned to stone. Yes, we abandoned Lord Alduin and chose to live with Kain and the mortals. It was our mission to protect Kain's garden, but we failed. I must not forget Kain's garden. Nameless white flowers bloom there. How I miss their fragrance. But a flower like this could never bloom in this wasteland. It is impossible. Please, forget what I said. What do you want? It smells so nice. It reminds me of Kain's garden. I remember crossing the vastness of the sky with my friends. Thank you, mortal child. Kain yet lives. This is good. My friends will find comfort in this. Oh, this feather. Is it not Kain's feather? And still pure? A miracle in this wasteland. I beg of you. Would you give me this feather, please? With its help, I could return to Kain. I do not know how to thank you. There is such beauty in new mortals. My former Lord Alduin never understood this. We have failed, but our way was not wrong. Kain still lives in the hearts of the people. I hear the song of the wind. My friends are calling me. The song of Kain. I have longed for this. Nemesis!
I didn't expect Akatos to send me his messenger. I guess the gods haven't given up on me yet after all. I'd already resigned myself to the fact that I could never live as my old self again. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. This desk is my battlefield. There is yet more that can be done here. The Alessian Order thought my appearance would hinder my faith in Saint Alessia, even though the image of God is not its essence. In the end, I lost the political battle against them, and they deprived me of power. Now, I am the Emperor in name only. They couldn't give me thanks to the Amulet of Kings. But as you've seen with your own eyes, they still took so much from me. I was told that in the outside world, they made a puppet loyal to the Alessians. Out of my own horn, it feels like the end of the world. The Alessians have been corrupted and are now aiming to create a world with humans as the only remaining race. It did not take them long to go from persecuting the elven races to persecuting all the non-humans. They even turn a blind eye to the fact that their prophet Marukh is an Ingab and not a human. I should have addressed this earlier when there was still time. The future will remember me as a foolish ruler in a single generation. I've ruined the ideals of the empire my mother hoped to build. Writing an imperial decree to all the provinces, even now, there remain some who yet serve a foolish ruler like me. They are my pride. The wind has changed with your arrival. The winds of Kynareth tell me there is still something I can do. I understand now why Atatos sent you to be a witness to this moment. So I'll keep struggling in this little room. I am in your debt for all the help you've given me, but I have nothing to repay you with. I will repay you someday, though. I will prove to my mother, Alessia, that at least a shred of her ideals will be preserved for future generations. May it reach your time. I will always adhere to the ideals my mother set out to achieve. This is a portrait of me as a child. What an ugly form. To have the blood of Ida flowing in one's veins means to be a monster like this. It was often rumored in the court that Alessia was unable to bear children, and instead adopted an orphan Minotaur child. I was a young child at the time, and I believed these rumors. Fearing the people's disbelief and curiosity, I was always hiding behind my mother. But after Mother died, and the Amulet of Kings recognized me, my foolish thoughts vanished, as if in the blink of an eye. I understood then that I was indeed the son of my mother, Alessia, and my father, Gorieus. I am Belharza, the man. The image I have of my father, Gorieus, is vague, like a foggy memory. Him being a demigod is probably the reason. His appearance changed with my every blink, and the touch of his hand caressing me was different every time. Sometimes he stroked me vigorously with powerful, knobby hands, and sometimes he caressed me gently with slender hands, so unlike those of a warrior. They say the Alessian rebellion included a wide variety of people, including some practitioners in Minotaur clans. The person we know as Gorieus is likely the result of anecdotes and spirits of these men accumulating together. His divinity is the vessel for his spirit. Whatever my father was, he loved me, and now that I am older than he was at the time, I understand. I was a son unworthy of his fatherless love. What do you see when you look in the mirror? Is the image I see of you the same as the one you see? Like with my father, your form does not seem to be set in stone. Perhaps you are not the only person I am talking to at the moment. No wonder, given the nature of Akatos. This must be the reason why Akatos chose you to be his messenger. If I were only allowed, I would pass the Amulet of Kings to you and leave the Empire in your hands. Such is my weakness. But that could never be forgiven, for it would be a betrayal of all who believed in me, and of myself. So I'll keep struggling. No matter how many call me an incompetent ruler, no matter how much the Alessian Order tries to erase me from history.
What a revolting sight this hero of Malada became. Look at him, and remember how this man ended up. Someday, the same will happen to you. And until someone kills you, you will wander this wasteland endlessly. What are you waiting for? Hurry to Malada. Marukh the Imga. It's been a long time. He hasn't changed since I met him in the Colovian jungle. His face still looks just as stupid as then. The prophet Marukh. He had visions of Saint Alessian. He brought the stone into the Imperial City and laid foundations for the Alessian Order. At that time, I still served the Divines. I heard an alien bard sing a strange song at the crossroads, about the Imga dancing with the apparition of Saint Alessian. When I asked him about it, he told me he had seen it himself in the jungles of Calovia. I went to see it with my own eyes. Normally, I'd laugh at such a story, but I felt as if it was my duty to go and see. Perhaps I felt like that because there was something strangely mysterious about that bard. Anyway, I went to Calovia. And I found it. I saw a dirty monkey, smeared with blood, dancing with the illusion of Saint Alessian under the full moon. Their dance lasted until dawn. When the monkey noticed the morning sun, it stopped dancing and the illusion of Saint Alessian faded like mist. The monkey saw me standing there in shock, raised a brilliant stone and said, "Take this stone to the tower." You've seen what happened. It has all become as you see it now. Let's stop talking now. Just a stone, nothing else. But everyone kneeled before it, before its temptation. I still remember this as if it happened yesterday. But you held it in your hands too, and you swallowed it. Even once is more than enough. It was lost during the War of Righteousness. Even the Daedra left us high and dry. When the Alessian Empire lost the stone, it crumbled soon after. For we were not shepherds of our people. We were their enslavers. Don't get so excited. It's still at the top of the tower in the center of the Imperial City. It won't run away now, not in these circumstances. Give him peace. I want it all to end already. Yes, it seems the army of order broke through the barrier. At last, Grey March will begin. You truly did well. But will all end now. A millennia of pointless waiting will end now. I believed at first that someday Caesar will come and save us from the suffering. But I waited for thousands of years, and he didn't come. I opened thousands of sarcophagi, believing in the prophecy but only poor imitations of the real thing crawled out of them. Where is Cesar? What is he doing? Oh, I know now. He won't come. I should have known from the very beginning. I'm sorry, but I saw no other way. Let me show you the last way out and return. Now that Marukh is dead, the central barrier should be weakened too. There is a mansion to the north of the Imperial City. The Mad King of Shinchal Drozel resides there. Kill him, and take his heart and key. The key opens the gate to the center of the city, and the heart you will need to get into the tower. Hurry, Greymarch will be here soon, and it has the same goal as you. That cat is a servant of Molag Bal, and one of the few mortals allowed to enter the tower. His heart is needed to enter the tower. There's a pass if you want. This is the end of my long walk. I will wait here for the end this old man deserves.